Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope all of you are fine and you people are staying at your homes because the situation in Pakistan is getting worse these days and everyone should stay at home. Anyways, it's our sixth lecture, beta. Again, it's from English literature. The previous lecture was about, let's discuss a bit about previous lecture. It was about, we discussed the poem Try Again. In our previous lecture we discussed the poem in detail, stanza wise, and I read the summary for you as well, and I hope that you have written the summary of your own as well in your notebooks as instructed in the previous lecture. I think there was no confusion because I didn't receive any comments for that. So I hope there was no confusion in that because it was something that was related to your personal lives. It was really very easy, and a number of things that you have must have experienced in your personal lives. Anyways, it's our today's lecture. What we are gonna do is the reading comprehension of the poem Try Again. Before moving on, I want you people to keep your textbooks and notebooks in front of you. Prepare the pages in your notebooks with today's date, day, and proper margin line. Again, the same instructions that the work should be neat and clean, and the notebooks I'll check after getting back to schools. As soon as the school will reopen, inshallah, I'll check your notebooks. So, open your books on page number 29. There we have the reading comprehension of your poem. Before starting, I want you people to keep your books and notebooks ready. Now, it's page number 29 of your book. Question number 1, reading comprehension exercise A. What is the lesson taught in the first stanza? Remember the first stanza? Do you remember? Yes. "'Tis a lesson you should heed. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Then your courage should appear. For if you will persevere, you will conquer, never fear. Try again." So, what is the lesson taught to us in the first stanza? Can anyone tell? Okay, try again. That's good. In the first stanza, so the answer is in the first stanza, the poet says that we should learn from our previous mistakes and should never be afraid of failure. It's a simple thing that the poet is telling us in the first stanza, that a wise man always learns from his previous mistakes and he is never afraid of failure. That's good. Now, question number 2. What we can learn from failure? So, what can we learn from failure? Just tell me something related to your own experience, that if you have failed anytime, or if you have failed in any of the attempt or anything, what have you learned from your experience? Okay, we'll discuss the experiences inshallah. So the answer to this question is, we can learn from our failure that it is not a crime to lose, but to aim low is a crime. We should learn from our failure and keep our spirits high. We should try again and again until we achieve our goals. We can change the failure into success by struggling hard. So, what is this? That what can we learn from failure? We can learn that failure is not the ultimate end. It's only a beginning towards a new success. So we should try again and again until we achieve our goals. So if one has failed once, twice, thrice, he or she should not lose hope. Losing hope or aiming low is a crime. It doesn't matter if you're failing in your attempts, but aiming low is a crime. You should try again and again and again until you achieve your goal. Understood? Done, beta? Now, it's question number 3. How is failure not a disgrace? Many of us in our society, many of the people in our society, they feel that failure is a disgrace. Failure is a disgrace. Do you think so? That is failure a disgrace? No, it is not. The answer is failure is not a disgrace. We can have more chances to win. The fact is that shame doesn't lie in failure, but it lies in losing hope and giving up due to the difficulties and hurdles on our way to success. So, what does it mean that failure isn't a disgrace? It's not a disgrace to fail in the first, second, or even the third attempt. But the disgrace is to lose hope, is to give up, is to quit. It is a disgrace. If a person is trying again and again to achieve his or her goals, it means the person is not a disgraceful person. He is a person who is hopeful towards the achievement of his goals. So failure is not a disgrace. Failure is a staircase towards the achievement of your goals. Understood? I hope everything is getting clear to you, but still better if you find anything difficult, if you can't understand any of the word that is written in your slides, you can ask me through comments. I will reply to your comments, inshallah. Okay, next question. What's the next question? How many times we should try and why? Now this is the question. That how many times we should try? How many times we should feel that failure is not a disgrace? Is there any limit to the attempts? The answer is in our struggle to achieve our goals, we should remain determined even after facing failure a number of times. Giving up hope after facing failure only adds to our problems. So we should try again and again until we get success. So it means that whatever, if we fail a number of times, once, twice, thrice, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times even, we should not lose hope. Giving up hope after failing in your attempts, it only adds to your problems. It will not help you in your second, third, fourth attempt. So one should not lose hope. One should always be hopeful that I can do it. If you're gonna try again and again, you're confident about yourself, you can do it. Done? Okay, now question number 5. What should we do if we find our task hard? If the task is hard, what should be done? Should we leave it? Okay, it's hard, we can't do it, it's better to leave it. Should we have this kind of attitude? No, we shouldn't. So the answer is, if we find our task hard, we should put in more effort and try again without losing hope to accomplish our goals, because it is rightly said, hard work is the key to success. Whatever our task is hard or difficult, we should not lose hope. We should always be hopeful that we can do it. If you're gonna work hard, in the end, we will get success. So, this was the last question. No, this is not the last question. This is the second last question. The last question is something related to your own personal lives. You need to narrate an incident from your own life, or an example from your own life where you find any task, any hard task, where you were trying to achieve something but you were failing in your attempts, but you did not lose hope, you keep on struggling. So you need to write an example of struggle from your own life. It will be very interesting for me to read the incidents from your personal lives where you tried again and again for the achievement of your goals. It's going to be very interesting for me to read. I hope you will write these examples from your personal lives. In everyone's life, there must be an example of struggle, because life is the other name of struggle. A person is always struggling for something. A person is always in a struggle. Life is the other name of struggle. So I don't think so that in anyone's life there is no example of struggle. There must be an example of struggle where you or someone may think that I'm gonna lose, but trying again has given you success. Anyways, so this is the end of our reading comprehension. I think it's not difficult to write. These are just few question answers. Now, one more thing I want you people to do is, I'm going to explain you the literary device. A literary device. What is a literary device? A literary device, or a figure of speech, we can call it a figure of speech as well, or a literary device. These are the devices that writers, poets, specifically poets, use to beautify the text, to make the text interesting for the reader. So now today's our literary device is simile. What is a simile? It's again on page number 29, reading comprehension exercise A. Under your reading comprehension exercise A, you will find this topic, simile. A figure of speech that directly compares two different things. The simile is usually in a phrase that begins with the words as or like. So it's a direct comparison of things, that where the writer compare two different things with each other with the help of word as or like. For example, he is as fast as a horse. The person and horse are compared with the help of word as fast as. It's as cold as ice. The comparison of something with ice with the help of word ice. Is it clear? It's very easy. I think it is clear to all of you. Now come to page number 30. There is an exercise B. Select the choice that explains the meaning of the simile as it is used in the sentences. So you have 6 multiple choice questions. You're gonna choose the correct answer, correct meaning of the given similes. Got it, beta? It's very easy. I hope you people can do it. It's very easy. Nothing is so lengthy. You would be able to do it in just a minute. So I hope everything is clear to you about today's lecture, but still if you have any confusion, you can ask me through comments and I will explain everything. I'll clear your confusions, beta. So take care of yourselves. Best of luck and Allah Hafiz.